What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here. Welcome back to another episode of my Ashes cricket career. Now, last episode we managed to pick ourselves up the captaincy. Still have not managed to get a win in this 2020 season so far. So we've got 2 games left. We're looking to go and finish the season on a high with 2 wins from 2. Can we do it? Let me know down below in the comments. Without any further ado, let's get into game number 1. Alright, so the pitch actually looks a little bit crumbly, soft. Pretty cool here today with just 4 and 14. A little bit overcast as well, so that is going to help, hopefully, to get the ball to swing around a fair bit. Now, there has been a weather delay as well. I'm guessing it is probably just the usual 4 overs that we're going to miss. So this will probably be a 16 over a side game. Stratham have chosen to bat. I would have chosen to bowl first, just with the shortened game to know what we are chasing in the second innings. But let's go and give ourselves a bowl. Alright, for some reason or another, I can't change my field, so I'm going to have to stick with his ring field and try and hope for the best. Stratham got off to a very good start, it must be said, as that one there has been squeezed away. Again, with the field being the way it is, we are probably going to leak boundaries here because it just will not change. I went balanced. And there's the 50 partnership as well, coming off just 31 deliveries. So that is a great start by these two. Surprisingly, it has been shared evenly as well, 25 and 25. So no extras to date so far for this West Hobart side. But we are really going to have to go and try and pick things up, it must be said. And I guess the second third of the innings, because the first third did really not go away. We're going to need some dots. We're going to need some wickets. Hopefully, we as a captain can go and provide. Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought that was coming off the edge. It's actually gone for a 6, would you believe? So a couple of boundaries with 4 dot balls sandwiched in the middle. Our first over goes for 10, and that is not the perfect start. I mean, look at this. That has absolutely flown off the bat. Just a punch. And it has actually, well, it's cleared the boundary by, you know, a good metre or 2. So, I mean, fair play, good shot. Okay, so we've finally been able to change the field. We've got something, as we can see, in the top right-hand corner. Just a little bit more defensive, especially with the start that has been going on. We do find the edge there of Kenny's bat. However, the keeper was playing with pretty soft hands, to be fair, and did not carry it to the keeper. So hopefully with a slightly more defensive field, we will start to get a few more chances come our way, because these two are looking to play aggressive. 66 for none off 7.2, so almost halfway through the innings, and still 10 wickets left in the bag. Oh, what the hell was that? It's gone for 6 as well. Kenny has played some outrageous shots against me in this innings. He moves on to 37, but have a look at this. I thought it was going to go flying through to the keeper. He's bloody got a very... Well, to be fair, there's no chance of the keeper catching that. It's gone for 6, but the way it came off the bat, I was like, surely that's just going to go and head straight to the keeper. But not the case. It was a pretty good over up until then. 5 dot balls and then a 6 off the last one. So 72 off 8 overs so far, and it's looking as though we are going to be chasing a big total once we come into bat. Oh my goodness, finally. The amount of times I have found the edge on Kenny's bat. It was only a matter of time before it did go to a fielder. The Cliff Muhammad connection works once again. They get the breakthrough in this game as well. To be fair, I'm just relieved that we've gone and got that, because some of the shots he played off me and the amount of edges off camera that we have gone and got is just absolutely crazy. This one here was just a little fine inside edge. The keeper standing up. Good reflex catch from him, it must be said. Kenny gone for 38 off 36, a strike rate of 105 with 3 6s and 3 4s. And in comes Yates, who we have the last ball of our 3rd over at. And I have forgotten to change the field, so I'm hoping that this doesn't ruin... I was going to say ruin my wicket maiden chance. It was another chance of a wicket, and this one here probably is no, it doesn't have enough to go and get to the boundary. They will, however, run 3. Still a pretty good over. We finally get the breakthrough heading into the 10th. One more over left to go for us. Let's do this. That's just punched through the covers. Yates has given us a hard time here. Can't be stopped by a fielder. That is going to be 4 more. Get out of it. Some of these shots that these Stratham players have played today are absolutely ridiculous. There's another one. I don't know how I can stop these boundaries. They're just unorthodox shots. Alright, so not really a day to remember for the West Hobart bowling lineup here today. Everyone really went and got stuck in from the batting side. 2 for 159 off 16 overs. That is 10 runs per over. We got taken to, well, to be fair, we were probably the pick of the bowlers. We were the most economical, and we did manage to pick ourselves up a wicket. We do have a tall ask, however, with the bat, with 101 required off 61. There's still plenty of time left. Remember, we are coming in at number 4. So we've got 10 overs left to go, and we need 100 runs. So we need to go at 10 and over, which, you know, with wickets in hand, I think we can do it. I hope we can do it. If you think we can, I'm going to leave a poll up in the top, it'll be the top right-hand corner. So definitely go and vote on that if we can chase down this total. Please, no cheating. Definitely just go and have a guess, and we will see who is right towards the end of the video. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. This has been a game from hell. My batting since I've got the captaincy has turned to crud. We've been stumped for 2 off 5. Johnson gets us. I think he got us in the 1 day and the 3 day game as well. But just a poor shot and just a poor piece of decision making for the captain. I think it's time that we headed back down to our more preferred number 6 position. West Hobart lose again in a close one by just 3 runs. So we are still looking for that first win of the season. We're going to have to do it in game number 5. Gallos actually getting the man of the match for his 84 off 46. He was good. We somehow made the batting charts for our 2, which is yeah, a little bit sketchy, I guess you would say. But not a good day at the office for myself. Not a good day for West Hobart. Let's see if we can change it in the last 2020 game of the season. What a surprise. We've got another weather delay here. It seems to be always raining in Hobart. It seems to be raining in everyone's career mode, to be fair. But we are playing at the West Hobart Fields. This is game number 5. We've shifted ourselves back down to number 6 after our recent failures at number 4. So I'm hoping that we can go and try and grab ourselves some runs as well, because it's been a pretty dicey, I guess, 2020 series for us. Pitch is a bit grassy. Temperature is 10 and 31 with an 85% chance of rain. And it is, I believe, still raining at the moment. We still do have a few showers. We do have the coin, so it means that Scottsdale do have the call. And they have chosen wrong. And we will have, you know what, it's a shortened game. We're going to have a bowl first. Alright, so we come in very late on in the piece. The game has actually only been delayed by 3 overs, not 4, which is quite surprising. So we are playing 17. We've come in, brought ourselves in the 11th. And I guess just our form as of late, or our luck as of late, just has not been with us. Everything seems to just be running away to the boundary for the opposition batsmen at the moment. We're looking to try and pick ourselves up just something, just a couple of wickets. We did get 1 in the last game, but we did almost go for, I think we went for 31 runs, which is not ideal. At the end of the day, I don't really care about my personal performance as long as the team can get the W on the board for this season. I would hate to go 0-5, but the way these guys are going at the moment, that is looking potentially what it could be like, because I don't know what it is, but we just have lost that knack of taking the wickets. We seem to just be getting edges that are going for boundaries, and we're just going to have to try and do something different. I did forget to mention the score as well before. It was 4 for 90, so it must have been a double wicket maiden in the last over. So 6 for 90 now, with just 4 overs left to go. So we're not going to get to bowl our full complement here today, which, to be fair, I'm not really too fussed about with the way we have been bowling. But ideally here, would love to try and keep Scottsdale. That projected total was just under 120. If we could keep them to that, that would be ideal. And hopefully we can come in at number 6 and try and blast some late runs towards the end. But I guess just with the way I have been batting lately as we go up, for some reason for an appeal, I don't know, and the wicketkeepers tried to go and take the stumps off when the batter's almost done a Sunil Ambrose from the West Indies and stood on his stumps. Oh, flicked away. That's probably going to go all the way, to be fair, off the mark. Is that Ianson or Lanson? I don't know, one of the two, but he is off the mark with a big 6 down to fine leg. And then this one here, he's worked away off the pads once again. It's going to be 4 more. So we're actually coming in here for the last over of the innings. Scottsdale is 6 for 115, so these two have put on quite a good wee partnership. We are none for 19 at the moment. Make that none for 23. The runs just continue to come off these Scottsdale batsmen. Oh, and that's going to be 6 more, you'd have to think. Yep, up onto the embankment, 103 metres. Things are not going well for Cliff here. Alright, we've got the last ball of the innings here. After going for those boundaries in those first 2 balls, we have gone ... So expecting something big here, and my God, that is massive. That is almost on top of the hill. 131 metre 6. That is the biggest I have seen in Ashes cricket. It's the biggest I've seen, to be fair, in the Don Bradman franchise as well. That is absolutely huge. It went a mile. Our last over's gone for 14. We've probably gone for about 40 off our 3 overs, to be fair. It's been an absolute terrible day for us as a captain. No, sorry, 6 for 131. We have gone for 35 off our 3 overs at an economy rate of 11.67. All the rest of the guys were fairly good, to be fair. But we are going to be chasing down 131 for our first win of the season. Do you think we can do it? I'll leave the poll again up in the top right-hand corner. Make sure you go and vote on that. Please, no cheating. It will be interesting to see what does happen towards the end of the video. But hopefully, we can get a bat. We can inflict some damage, just like the Scottsdale batsmen did to us off our bowling. Okay, we didn't need to bat, but we get a win. Oh, my goodness. That is so good. I did not want to get the down trout in the season. We chased it down, to be fair, quite comfortably. With 9 wickets left in the bag and 3.3 overs left to go, Wood gets the man of the match for his 3 for 21. Gallos carrying on his good form. He's had back-to-back 50s in this 2020 series. And McLean hanging around there as well. Dodson getting off to a good start, opening up with 38 off 16. So we finally grab ourselves our first win of the season, which is absolutely awesome. That is season 1 done and dusted as well. Next episode, we're going to have a season review just to see how we went, how we're tracking for higher honours, and just have a look at our stats to see how we went in the 3 different formats and which was the favoured of the 3. Definitely not 2020 because we did struggle in this competition absolutely big time. But anyway, guys, do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, remember to give it a like, give this video a thumbs up. If you are new, please do subscribe. And until next time, ka kite anō, see you soon.